Welcome to Women of the Wild,
where education and opportunities are key.
And friendships are made to last a lifetime.
Did you get him?
You think we got him? You think we got him? We got him.
All right, Skylar, what do we got here?
We've got a nice looking rip-off.
Oh, there she is. Woo! You dropped our great ghost.
Give me a hug.
Welcome back to Season 2 Women of the Wild podcast. We would like to first start off by thanking our title sponsors for the 2024 year. Atlantic Coral Enterprise, one of the largest import dealers in the world with excellent quality for hides, skulls, shells, and amazing gifts for friends and family or even your household. You can find them at AtlanticCoralEnterprise.com. RM Calls, often imitated, never duplicated. You've blown theirs, now blow ours. American-made duck calls made with high-quality single reed and top-of-the-line materials, fine-tuned by the best turd polisher in the business. Not tooting our own horn, just blowing our own calls. You can find them at rmcustomcalls.com or on Instagram. We also have Rhino Land Safaris, providing exceptional quality with unmatched hospitality and cuisine, offering African safaris, a destination hunt for the avid rifle or bow hunter with some of the best trophy management South Africa has to offer. You can find them at rhinoland.co.za or on Facebook, Instagram.
Hey everyone, Andy Lehman here from ACC Crappie Sticks. Just want to let you know about our crappie baits and jig heads. We have a wide selection of the hottest colors and big eye crappie jig heads in the most popular colors and sizes. Check them all out at accrappiesticks.com. Thank you.
And now for today's episode, we hope you enjoy. Welcome back to Women of the Wild podcast. We are here with Season 2, and we are in Lubbock, Texas. And we are on a wonderful event with Rachel Voss, Kim Fairs with Crazy Crane Outdoors, Charmed Women's Adventure. I have Rachel Voss here, who is a spectacular woman, and I'd like for her to dive into what we are here doing this weekend.
Hi guys, we are here in Lubbock, Texas, and we are on a all-women's mentored hunt. This is put on by First Hunt Foundation and our Share the Heritage program. So we have a wonderful group of ladies here who are new to hunting and new to crane hunting, and we've been out and trying to get them on their first birds.
So we also have Miss Kim. So I'm going to pass it over to Miss Kim to tell us a little bit about her outfitter service and what Charmed Adventures is all about. So we are here at the crane event in Texas with First Hunt and Share the Heritage, where we have Miss Kim from Charmed Outdoor Adventures. She's the founder of this organization for getting women in the outdoors, and she's also the owner of a guide service down here called Crazy Crane. Hi, Kim. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm great. So for those that don't know Kim, she is a spectacular woman. We met a few years ago and we became the best of friends. And throughout the years, we've gotten to connect further and further. And this event has been incredible, taking a group of women who are brand new to waterfowl and introducing that with Rachel Voss with the First Hunt Foundation and Share the Heritage. I'm here representing Women of the Wild and here to help Miss Kim with her guide service with Crazy Crane. So, Kim, can you give us just a little backstory of Charmed and Crazy Crane, and also the fact that you're the lead liaison for the state of Texas for the First Hunt Foundation?
Yeah, I was pretty honored when Rachel invited me to do that and asked me to be a mentor and a liaison, and honored that she trusted me with going through Crazy Crane, since it was actually the first year to to start guiding with Crane. I started Charmed almost 4 years ago now, maybe 5. Gosh, it goes by fast when you have fun though. Really fell in love. I had a chance to guide for, not really guide, just take out a couple of your friends a couple years ago crane hunting, and I kind of got hooked. I really love it. And so we bought some badass decoys and got some blinds, and here we are. And it was really fun having all the girls out here.
Yeah, it's been an incredible weekend, and going over firearm safety and had the game wardens out, and just it's been a really great experience. And then diving in to crane hunting with them and seeing all the birds moving around there. It's been a lot of fun. And I know the girls were doing this trivia podcast for this event, and we've done a few trivia podcasts, but they've all been like virtual. So this is our first in-person trivia podcast. So it's really exciting to have all the ladies here for this. And I'm really glad that you're here to experience it too.
I'm excited to see how this trivia turns out since we're all tired.
Yes. Well, we'll kick into the trivia podcast with these girls. And I just want to say thank you, because you're an amazing woman, and what you offer to these girls is absolutely fantastic.
Well, I appreciate you and getting to come down and mentor along with me, and helping so much with Crazy Crane, and hope we get to do some more.
Always be there in a heartbeat.
Yes.
Well, thank you, Rachel, because this is an incredible experience for a lot of first-time waterfowl hunters. It's a crane event, and we decided to base this week's trivia off of cranes. What better to start with? So we have a fantastic group of women. We got some girls from Washington, from Texas, some girls from Michigan. So hi, ladies. Thank you for joining us with the Women of the Wild podcast. Hi. We're really excited to have you. We are going to do some Sandhill Crane 101 on this week's trivia. You excited?
Yeah.
Do you feel like you learned a lot on this so far?
Absolutely. Yes.
Well, let's see and test that knowledge. So we're going to start on question number 1. This is going to be 10 questions. And Miss Kim is going to take score for us, and she's going to be our scoreboard keeper. At the end of this event, we have Miss Rachel, who is going to honor the winner of this with her wonderful book. So really excited for that. The link will be in the bio. So I'm really excited for these girls to get a little bit of an opportunity towards that as well. Ready, ladies? Question 1. You're going to write your answers, and you're going to hang on to them and not show them until we ask you to show them, okay? So no peeking, no cheating. We are all in person. So this is a new for the Women of the Wild trivia. Typically, this is done just by audio. So number 1, state wildlife agencies receive federal aid for hunting-related projects. Which agency provides this aid? A, BLM, B, U.S. Fish and Wildlife, C, Natural Resource Conservation Agency, or D, National Fish and Wildlife Agency. So you can choose A, B, C, or D. So we have A at BLM, we have B at U.S. Fish and Wildlife, C at Natural Resource Conservation Agency, and D, National Fish and Wildlife Agency. Does anybody feel confident? Oh, false confident.
I don't know. I feel pretty confident. I don't know. Question myself because you're looking at me. I was till you asked.
So you ladies can show your answers, and I'm going to tell you what it is.
Is that a D? Is yours D?
Everybody's D, but Kaylee.
The answer is B, U.S. Fish and Wildlife.
Yay.
Miss Yumi got that?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Does anybody else get it?
Everybody but
You did?
Caitlin.
So we got 3 ladies that got that one right.
No, we got 5.
5 ladies that got that right. I'm sorry, I misheard. This is why we have a scorekeeper. So question number 2. What is the average lifespan of a sandhill crane in the wild? You have A, 5 to 10 years, B, 10 to 15 years, C, 20 to 30, or D, 40 to 50. I'll give you guys a few minutes. Does everybody have an answer already? Yes? Confident answers? No? Okay, you can show your answers.
C, C,
D, D, A, B, B.
So the correct answer is 20 to 30 years, which is C.
Who's got the C's? Just one C'er? Ooh.
However,
Yumi takes the lead.
while in the wild, sandhill cranes are known to live 20 to 30 years. In captivity, they have been known to live up to 80 years. Yes. 9.
It's a grandpa.
Very grandpa crane. Or grandma.
Here, grandma.
Look how red their head is.
So we got Yumi got that one right. We're going to move on to question number 3. What are the 4 primary rules of firearm safety? This is not a multiple choice.
Oh.
That's too much. I would have.
So what are the 4 primary rules of firearm safety? And we talked about this with the game wardens that came out to see us here.
Nah. Cheater.
No
cheater.
cheating. The game wardens came out and spoke with us and gave us a little bit of education here to our girls. Absolutely fantastic, where they touched on this subject, which is why it went into our trivia for this week. So they have to name all 4 in order to get it correct. Not 3, not 2, but all 4. We'll give them a few minutes. It was awesome having the game wardens out here with us. That was spectacular. They went over a lot of things with us, whether it was firearm safety, whether it was educating us on the area or the animals, or what animals not to shoot. We went over the whooping cranes. We went over some Sandhill education and a little bit of Texas law, migratory law, and licensing. Checked the licensing, went over the firearms with the girls, checked their plugs. So absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, I think it was really great to have a female officer out here as well for the girls.
Yes, Mallory was fantastic. You ladies got your answers? No, not yet. We're waiting on one. Once she's got her answer, we're good.
You got about 5 seconds.
Kim's gonna.
Wanna read them one at a time? They can read them out.
So I'm gonna, you guys have to put your pens down and I'm gonna read this answer. And then you gotta be honest and tell me who's got it. Ready? So the answer is 1, always point your firearm in a safe direction.
We got that.
You didn't get that? Muzzle control. I mean, that's what I was.
Okay, well then raise your hand so I know I'm trying to keep score.
So everybody got that first one? Treat all firearms as if they are loaded.
Everybody? You didn't get that one, you?
No,
Okay.
I get 4. No,
Oh,
good.
okay.
My personal favorite, keep your booger hook off the bang switch.
I wrote that exactly.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
I told you it'll stick with you for life.
You got
And number 4,
Okay.
well, it technically says keep your finger off the trigger until you're ready to fire. So if you wrote that, that works. But my little cue in there yesterday was keep your booger hook off the bang switch. Did you sneeze or laugh at me? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you laughed. I'm over here laughing at her for sneezing. I thought you laughed at me. God bless you. All right. And the 4th one is always be sure of your target and what's beyond it. So how many got all 4?
2.
2? That's great though, because you guys had quite a few of them.
I got 3 of them.
3 out of the 4 is not bad.
So now we're down to a 3-way tie in the early. What round are we in?
We're only number 3.
That was number 3. The one that got this one right.
That's right.
So we are going to take a short break and hear from our sponsors this year for 2024, and we will be right back and proceeding on with the trivia. Weeby Knives, a brand of skinning, fleshing, and butchering knives perfect for the hunters, trappers, and fishermen, with a unique high-quality knife for animals of all shapes and sizes. You can find them and more information at weebyknives.com or on Facebook, Instagram. Stonehouse Digital Consulting. Elevate your small business with Stonehouse's expert marketing solutions. Ignite your online presence and thrive with a tailored strategy to drive your growth. You can find them and more information at stonehousedigitalconsulting.com or on Facebook, Instagram, or LinkedIn. Livingston County Pheasants Forever, Chapter 465, with a mission to conserve pheasant, quail, and other wildlife through habitat improvements, public access, education, and conservation. You can contribute by joining the meetings on the first Thursday of every month at 7 p.m. at the Howell American Legion Hall on the corner of M59 and Grand River. For more information and to get involved, you can find them at pf465.com or on Facebook, Instagram. Dreamcatcher Charters, a Michigan-based guide service for walleye, sturgeon, and duck hunting, with a passion that drives their success, sharing the phenomenal Michigan waterways with everyone. You can find them on Facebook, Instagram. Feather Moon Outdoors, offering calls made from select materials. Every pot is fine-tuned in the house using the highest quality materials available. Also offering diaphragm, slate, glass, grunt calls, and more. For more information, you can find them at feathermoonoutdoors.com or on Facebook, Instagram. Stay tuned, more podcasts to come.
Share your love of the outdoors with your little ones through the exciting adventures in Dr. Josh Farr's children's books. As an avid sportsman, Dr. Josh Farr has taken his passion for the outdoors and uses his vivid storytelling to teach valuable lessons and appreciation of the world. Learn the alphabet through the ABCs of hunting. Find joy in exploring the outdoors with Let's Go Out and Play and more. You and your child will love learning about nature with Dr. Josh Farr. See all of his books now at drjoshfarr.com. That's DRJOSHFARR.com.
Welcome back to Women of the Wild Trivia on episode 4 here in Texas. We have the girls here on the Sandhill Crane trip, and we are having a good time today, this weekend. It's been absolutely fantastic. So girls, how are you feeling about the trivia thus far?
Not great.
Not great.
I guess I'm learning a lot.
Well, hopefully having a trivia like this, some of that information will be retained and stick with you further. That's ultimately the goal of why we do our trivia. All right, we're going to move on to question number 4. What is the biggest threat to waterfowl? It's not multiple choice, and I don't hold spelling against you. Just in the trivia in general. I don't hold spelling against anyone. As long as I know what it says.
Is it a phrase or is it a?
You can't cheat.
I know, but they'll look clueless.
What is the biggest threat to waterfowl?
Waterfowl.
Biggest threat to waterfowl.
Waterfowl.
Stop giving them
I know.
views.
Like Pictionary.
You two are awful. It's like Kim walking around here acting like a moose.
Yeah.
Now.
She almost did it. I almost got it.
Pictionary over here.
The biggest threat to waterfowl. Everybody have their answer? Okay, show us your answers.
You're good, close.
You have drought.
It says environmental stressors.
Yeah.
I put in.
What did you put, Stephanie?
Pollution.
Pollution.
I put foul water.
Essentially, like, you know.
What did you?
I put environmental factors.
Okay.
Habitat loss. I mean, it did.
What was yours?
Drought's
No
good.
land, no water.
Okay. So the correct answer is habitat loss. And
I'd
honestly,
say
I would feel that we give that to all of you because that is, everyone touched on that. Foul water. I'll even take that one, Caitlin.
If nothing else, it was adorable.
We came up with a saying of like waterfowly and we put it all over shirts. So it's okay to make up your own shit sometimes.
This was like reeds. Water.
I'm just like, wow.
We have Kim and Rachel over here playing Pictionary. Habitat loss.
So did like. no
So
water.
foul water.
Yeah. Our house is coming in on the water. I originally said cumulus. Yeah. I
Yep,
said
that's,
people
that would
originally.
count too, yeah.
So question number 5. What is a group of sandhill crane called? A flock, B, a gaggle, C, a sledge, or D, a herd? So is it a flock, a gaggle, a sledge, or a herd? Everybody's good? You can show your answer.
Well, I know by Kim's face that I'm wrong, but I'll show you anyway. See. I don't even know what that is.
What
I can't read any of them.
They're all A's. Everybody gave an A.
No, I didn't.
Oh, what'd you
I
put?
put a bird, but I know.
You put a herd, so you saw a herd of mule deer.
Carly, what did you put? You put A?
I was gonna put C, but
You should have put C.
yeah.
Is it a kegel?
No,
What was
Kegel was
C?
A gaggle is
Oh, a gaggle. I put a kegel. I was thinking of kegel steak.
Oh, yeah.
so
No.
the answer was C.
I almost put that.
Sled.
Sugar, so I didn't want to block today. I think that's why I'm gonna say.
I was feeling this. I sent it to her.
We do.
That's why.
What?
I was videoing.
Did anybody get
the answer?
All of us got it wrong.
Oh.
This entire weekend. No. Okay.
No.
I didn't either. I've heard flock.
Anytime that it's birds, it's always typically referred to as a flock. Kind of like turkeys, they're actually a rafter of
So that
turkeys,
was
but
a
we call it a
trickster
flock.
Was a trick question.
But the true definition of it, like with turkeys, you wouldn't call it a flock, you would call it a rafter of turkeys.
So is that everybody's free parking?
No, that's everybody got that wrong. That's our way to even the board out and let people catch up too. So we have number 6. We are already more than halfway through this, moving on to this one.
So I somehow went from 1, 2, 3. This is where my brain goes.
We
1,
now
2,
realize
3,
Kim shouldn't take score.
4,
Nobody got this one
5.
right.
I know, but look at.
You
I
you don't
even
have a 6
number
on your
6.
board.
I gotta make.
Now she's trying to give you something.
I told you my brain, and you wanted me to talk.
I wanted you to participate, but this is participating.
I have no business participating anymore tonight. Okay.
So our scoreboard update is Cheyenne has 2, Stephanie has 3, Caitlin has 1, Yumi has 3, Brandy has 3, and Carly has 2. So we have Stephanie, Yumi, and Brandy who are for sure still in the running on this one. So you girls are gonna have to catch up and hope they start missing. Ready? So question number 6. What is the possession limit for Sandhill Crane in the state of Texas Panhandle?
Possession.
The possession limit for Sandhill Crane in Texas. Since that can vary state to state, it is specifically here in the state we are hunting in. Does everybody have it? What do you guys think the answer is? We got 9, 9,
This is number
11.
I don't know why.
What do you have? I can't see it. 3 per day. What, 3? What do you have? 3. So the correct answer is 9. It's your possession limit, not your
3
daily
per
limit.
day, 9 on your person.
Oh, this morning, yes.
How many had 9? Cheyenne had 9,
And Brandy had 9.
and Brandy had 9.
Yeah, so 3 is your daily limit, 9 is your possession limit, since you can have
Or
3
they would
days.
say 9 on your person, and
Mhm.
so your possession.
So
I like
number-
your 11. I don't know where that came
The
from.
number of birds, the cranes that were shot.
Oh,
So that was stuck.
It stuck. She was that desperate for cranes.
she's like, I heard that number today.
It's, and I was like, I don't know why.
That's
Stuck
it.
in my head.
We're gonna run with it.
They got 11.
They had 11 birds, so she remembered.
I remembered 11 from that.
So we're on to number 7. What is Sandhill Crane referred to as in the culinary world? Did you hear? What is Sandhill Crane referred to as in the culinary world? I think everybody was pretty confident in this one. Let's see them answers. Was it ribeye of the sky?
All right.
This was our free part.
So we're now going to cut to another short commercial break to hear from our sponsors in 2024, and we will be right back. And now to the final segment to this week's episode of Women of the Wild podcast. We will conclude this segment by thanking our closing sponsors. Stay tuned for more of this week's episode after this short word from our sponsors. Muzzy Pheasant Farms, a mid-Michigan family-owned and operated pheasant game preserve that is open year-round. Muzzy offers educational courses and hunts. They are family-oriented, creating a great opportunity for new and seasoned upland hunters. With no membership required, come hunt with Muzzy Pheasant Farms. You can find more information at muzzypheasantfarms.com or check them out on Facebook and Instagram. Blast and Cast Guide Service is a veteran-owned and operated Michigan-based guide service for the Great Lakes. With decades of experience of fishing and waterfowl, they ensure a safe and enjoyable trip every time. You can check them out at blastandcastguideservice.com or on Facebook and Instagram. Ultimate Veteran Adventures. UVA offers outdoor therapy, recreation, and camaraderie through hunting and fishing adventures around the country for veterans, active duty military, Gold Star families, and first responders. You can find them at Ultimate Veteran Adventures. You can find them at ultimateveteranadventures.com or on Facebook and Instagram. Sawmill Creek Bait and Lures, a husband and wife owned and operated company, the home of the C4, one of the best trapping canine lures on the market. You can find them at sawmillcreekbaitandlures.com or on Facebook and Instagram. Wicked 7 Outdoors, a Southwest Texas outfitter guide service with an exceptional care and quality of backcountry mountain hunts for free-range aoudad. Also offering high fence and low fence exotics, come immerse yourself in the outdoor experience. You can find Wicked 7 Outdoors on Facebook and Instagram. Misguided Outdoors is a female-driven Michigan-based guide service offering turkey and waterfowl hunts. Misguided is focused on educating women and youth, providing a hands-on hunt experience for all ages. You can find them on Facebook and Instagram. We thank you for tuning in, and we hope you enjoy the rest of this episode. Welcome back. We are about to finish our 4th episode of Trivia with Women of the Wild. We are moving on to question 8, and all of our questions are based around the educational course that we are having this weekend in Texas. We have a group of wonderful girls here who are new or newer to waterfowl, to Sandhill education and opportunities and friendships and memories being made. Great way to wrap this trip up on our last night together is with a game of trivia. So on question number 8 that we're going to move on to, how far back do Sandhill cranes date? How far back do Sandhill cranes date? And all of our trivia questions are something that at some point in time throughout this weekend have been brought up.
Just stick with the door.
Yeah.
Do you need a pen?
Can we finish the word? Oh, that was long.
Rachel's throwing stuff.
Okay.
We'll let you say yours out loud if you want. It won't write.
I'm good.
Okay. Okay, everybody have their answer? 10,000 years. 10,000 years. What does yours say?
Dinosaur.
Dinosaur?
10,500. I said prehistoric dinosaurs. I said prehistoric.
So the correct answer, the Sandhill crane is one of the oldest bird species and has around at least 2 million years. Sandhill cranes have been on this earth for an incredibly long time. The Sandhill crane is amongst the oldest species bird, with fossils dating back to 2 million years.
So I think where you got the 10,000 is that
You
they,
did.
the story I was
dated it.
that they've been coming here to the,
They-
the
yeah,
refuge and
that's
stuff
right.
for
Yeah.
10,000. A
They found the
crane was
bones.
found at 10, that was dated back 10,000 years ago.
that's
I would give it to the prehistoric people.
dinosaurs.
Yes?
How many was those? She's all proud. So she's like, she's stretched even.
Prehistoric is an acceptable
So
answer,
three,
I
so
would
you got
say.
Stephanie, Caitlin, and Uni. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, Stephanie, Yumi, and Brandy are all at 5.
to have a tiebreaker.
So we are on to question number 9. Name 3 out of the 16 states where you can hunt Sandhill crane. Just 3 out of the 16. We have one. Okay, that might be my. No, it's not. Name 3 out of the 16 states where it's legal to hunt Sandhill crane. Only 3.
So I'm just name.
Everybody have their answers? I think Stephanie's still writing. Carly just got done writing.
making sure it's legible.
We have Texas, New Mexico,
Louisiana.
Louisiana. She saw LA.
Your face, you're just like, LA? You're like, what?
I'm sitting before I piss myself.
So it's like Louisiana.
Kim, your laugh just brought tears to my.
It's like, what is wrong with you? So much.
Oh my goodness.
You can't do nothing in LA.
All right.
I said Oklahoma, Mexico, and Texas. Texas.
I'm gonna let them read their answers first, and I'm gonna tell them what they are.
Texas, North Carolina, and Missouri.
Montana, Texas, and Michigan.
I put Texas, Kansas, and Louisiana.
I put Texas, Oklahoma, and Arkansas.
Definitely not Michigan, dear.
Yeah. She said it so proud too.
Oh, I wish. So the 16 states are Alaska, Arizona, Colorado, Idaho, Kansas, Kentucky, Minnesota, Montana, North Dakota, New Mexico, Oklahoma, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, and Wyoming.
I got 3 of
If you got all 3,
Yeah,
you got it.
I almost said Oklahoma. I just knew Oklahoma because that's where you shot your bird.
Yes, ma'am.
Who else got all
And I
three?
remembered you saying that.
He's getting all the animals.
And I was
mixed up.
thinking we're gonna.
I was like, I thought.
Too much information.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do a score update because this is the final question that could put us into a tiebreaker.
Did you give me my point, Ken?
We have, I sure did. We have Cheyenne sitting in with 4 points. Way to go. We have Miss Stephanie. Crew's down in there at 5. Caitlin 3. She lost it with the Michigan answer there for a minute. We have Yumi at 5. Brandy at 5. And Carly 4. You'd have been there if lemon would have stuck in your head.
I know.
Okay.
So
got
we have
one
2
answer.
moving on that could potentially 4
With
moving
3.
on, right?
3 that are
3 potentially up for a tiebreaker.
correct.
Well, let's see how number 10 treats you then. What is the male sandhill crane called? This one's going to be tough. We did not talk about this weekend.
Sure.
And we all quit. We ain't playing.
What is a male sandhill crane called? It's not the same, I promise.
I know.
But good one.
We're our way back.
Caitlin's asking what
He's trying to.
what we did have conversations regarding this throughout the weekend, but it wasn't involving a sandhill crane. She's talking about Susie's and Drake's with the mallards. It's not that answer. That's a conversation we had previously in the night.
I'm gonna vote Sonny and Cher.
Yeah.
Cher.
So this one was a tough one.
Wait, we got somebody thinking over there.
Yeah, I'm still thinking.
No,
So, like, if we didn't.
I will give you guys a hint.
Okay.
I have a great hint.
What?
It is a South African animal. That's in the antelope family.
Oh.
A South African animal in the antelope family. Well, this one's hard. Like I didn't know this one.
Can you describe the antlers on this antelope?
Big.
Are they twirly?
No, it's not a kudu. I'll give you that.
Okay.
So they-
I have not.
What are you a guy for? 5. 4.
He's never guided one.
3.
And that ain't an apples name though.
1.
Are we gonna throw it at the wall and see what sticks? Does anybody have an answer? What's your answer? Bob.
I originally wrote.
That's what we should change it to though, after this weekend. Bruh, did you have one?
No, I don't.
So Cheyenne didn't have an answer. Caitlin? Nothing? You, me?
I put voodoo.
It's not a kudu.
I know.
Randy?
Let's stop. Like, I'm just going through the line of all the African animals I got. I don't know.
The answer's Rowan.
What? Rowan?
Yes.
I would never get that. How would that come up? I think you made that.
The male is often referred to as a rowan, which came from somewhat similar bluish gray of the sandhill crane. When it is not painting itself and nesting in camouflage, the color is familiar to roan horses. Roan horses, I'm sorry, roan.
Oh, yeah, I was like, oh, that. I was thinking like an Irish name. Yeah, Roan. I get it. That's horse. Yeah.
So nobody got that one, which that one was super hard. I didn't even know that answer.
So now we go to a tiebreaker?
So we have a tiebreaker between Stephanie, Yumi, and Brandy. And we are going to pass this tiebreaker off to Miss Rachel.
Okay, girls, are you ready? This is going to be a First Hunt Foundation question. So the closest without going over, if you don't get it exactly, will win. How old is First Hunt Foundation? So how many years has First Hunt Foundation been a nonprofit?
You guys can talk. You're completely allowed to talk.
Is it older than me?
You can't tell the answer.
Oh.
No. I think we have two fairly confident guesses from those Jaspers.
I have a hint. Not quite that young.
Baby G, tiny baby Jesus.
8 pounds. 7 ounces.
There's a
Baby Jesus.
I like to picture my.
Put them together.
it's
8
only-
pounds,
it's only
7
younger
ounces.
than my young-
Are you guys ready?
Young. It's younger than y'all. It might be under.
Yes. What?
All right. You said closest.
Does everybody have their answers written down?
Closest without going over. Okay.
Oh, this one too.
That's okay. Let's Cheyenne.
Just let's say
voice
them out
it.
loud.
Cheyenne,
Yes.
what is your
Yeah.
answer?
Who's?
20 years.
Well, she's not in the final.
I'm
This was
not.
the
It
tiebreaker.
doesn't matter. Everybody can participate.
Oh, okay.
20? What's yours?
9. 9.5.
I said 9.
I said 9.
Are we?
I said 9.
Okay, they all said 9. The answer is 9. So you know
Now we
what?
move to my tiebreaker.
Wait, I have an idea.
Oh,
How
okay.
about I just give them all one of the women's hunting diaries?
I love that.
Because they all have been awesome. They all participated and they gave it their best. So
Yeah.
I will send each one of them one of the girls' hunting diaries for them.
That is absolutely incredible.
Do they all need to go to trash?
So ladies, what did you think of the Women of the Wild trivia?
Hard.
Yes.
Was it fun?
It was fun.
Educational.
It was very educational.
Was it challenging?
Yes.
You felt like you learned something?
I love trivia. I like it.
Awesome.
I learned to not play trivia when I had sleep.
Please also note that all of us are on very little sleep and have been in the field pretty much all day and getting our butts kicked by some wind and some snow and some birds. So we want to say thank you for joining us for this week's Women of the Wild trivia. And we look forward to hearing and seeing all of you in the 2024 year. Thank you, ladies.
Done.